Hey everybody! So when we left off last week, we had finally started to see a little bit of traction in the template, and basically we have this a big mess. So let's just kind of try to break it down. Basically, we have our log listing length, which is 5. It'd probably be helpful to put this into its own div, and boom. Control X. And I guess I should take a step back because you just never know what so there's nothing there in our log. So if we go over here, hi there, and then hi there comes up, we look over here, and now we have 3 logs. We know that from there, we know that from there. So basically these are the logs that I've collected. They're not all the logs, they're the logs that I've collected so far um, from this event of a discrete um, event from voice recognition. So the microphone turned on, and then it listened, and then it heard something, and then it turned off, and then I collected some of that data up, and here's what we got. So the first thing we have is this length. It's just the number of records we have, and then we have this set of keys uh, that that I just kind of pump out as a JSON, which is probably not useful at this point in time. And then we have this list of keys, which is something is weird about it because basically we have 6 records instead of 3 records. One record which just has a single is trusted key, and the reason there is an only we learned that the reason there's just an is trusted key is because a variable when you ask, well, we were filtering out everything that isn't the part of the actual object, and these other things like type, target, current target are all part of an object that the top object inherited from. So or yeah, so basically the top object apparently extends these other things, and these other thing, and the only thing it has of its own, only attribute it has is trusted, not type. So let's go ahead and get rid of this thing because I think it's pretty much a distraction at this point. So we'll delete that. We'll make some more. Hi there. We'll go back in. Now we only have, well, we have 3. We had 2. Now we have 3. We have 3 things. But we have 6 results. I find this most examples that are out there give you this sort of thing. And I think we got this from ChatGPT. I prefer tables, old school tables. So I'm just gonna convert this into a table. We'll just see how smooth that goes. Smooth operator. So every table has a row, tr, and we'll close that tr, and then every row has a cell, td. So we'll see what we get from that. And that is interesting that it doesn't know what the item is anymore. I feel like this is not how this used to work. Okay, when did we lose our item? Okay, I'm just gonna hit undo until item comes back. Item come back. So if I make this a tr, tr, okay, now it's happy. That is so weird. If I put some other text in here, it's happy. If I add a td, td. So when I watch this video, I'm sure I'll see whatever weirdness was happening there, but we will turn this to a, so we have no hola. So it recognized that, even though it's English. So, so there we go, and then I'm gonna add another TD. This is the nice thing about TD. So I'm gonna add another table cell. Tables are pretty nice. They were like overused and abused early on in web development, and then they had a few small issues or huge issues for that really got exposed when people used to abuse the heck out of tables. Those issues have since been resolved, and people don't abuse them the way they used to. And so, but people still have a problem with tables because they just remember there was a problem with tables, but they don't understand what the problem is with tables. And then a lot of these people who do not understand what the problem with tables are now teachers. They just know there's something wrong. It's kind of like if you were to look at old maps where people have bad outcomes, they would say, "Don't go over there. There's dragons." You know, that's basically where the tables are in software web development now. But anyways, hello world. There we go. It's funny how there's two and then there's three. It'll be very interesting when we could actually see what the thing is, what the actual type is. That is the valuable. So we see we have 6 records, right? So like one thing we can do is we could add like I think it's table head. T head. And then we could be like TH. And then this is ID or position. So that's basically the position of the and then values of the record values. So we got nothing. Hi there. Oh, hi there. And then so position, and I don't know why we didn't get our values. Oh, because it's centered up and all that. Wonder. Yeah, anyways, I think that is going to resolve itself. So I think what we first thing we want to figure out is how to get rid of these extra rows. So I don't know how we get extra rows, but once we dig in, we'll so it's probably this log keys items push and then key item, and then we loop over it. So let's just go ahead and just comment that out for the moment, just make sure that what we expect. So what I think is going to happen is we'll just have the 3 records. 3 records. Let's see. Yep. So now we just have our 3 records. And then, I don't know, since we have that up there, I don't think we need this top. I don't think this is doing us any good anymore. And then since we know the index, and I guess that instead of, this is index, not position. Because the position is actually 1, 2, 3. The index is 0, 1, 2, just to be kind of technical about that. So basically what we have is that. So what I would like, I think what we could do is we could now loop over item. Let's see what the time is right now. 9 minutes. Okay, so let's see if we could do that. And I'm going to say div, and then I'm just copying from above, ng4. Man, I remember when we did this before. Let key of item index as ChatGPT gave us the strangest result before. Oh, wrong one. For what we had was like had like this ng4 something, and then it was different in there. If you look at the last video from this series, it was just like gave the strangest thing instead of this ng4. So I think what this is going to do is just give me a list of the keys vertically, like in a div. So let's see, in divs. So let's see, we get there. Get there. Oh, get there. See what we get. Yeah, okay, so that's exactly what I wanted. Is trusted. So this is the stuff. So I'll probably put these in their own little table because what we're going to want to probably move this into is instead of the key, we're going to want to have an object here that has the title is trusted and then the result. And so we'll have little things like that. And then we'll go from there, and that will be for tomorrow. Happy coding, everybody. Bye.